Hi, I'm Sherry. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you how much the garden has changed since our last garden tour. So let's get into it. Now right here, we're establishing some passion fruit. And this is the beautiful passiflora. One of the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen, and definitely something that looks out of this world. Here is a candy striped zinnia. It's been open for maybe more than a week. It's a lovely little flower, isn't it? And here we have an envy zinnia. So I don't have any more beans hanging from this trellis, but I have some tomatoes that are really taking over. And here it looks like we may have some tomatoes that are ready for harvest. Here we have a Weeping Charlie tomato that looks about ready for harvest. Lovely. And over here we have some purple smooth tomatoes. I think I'm gonna have to get to the other side to harvest though. And here we have some eggplants that look just about ready. I may have underestimated my harvest. I brought this little basket because I harvested some tomatoes yesterday and I didn't think we'd have much of a harvest, but already half our little basket is full. So let's continue. And here we have some Turkish orange eggplants looking ready for harvest. They've got some ants on them. Oops. I think I'm gonna have to do this off camera. Here I have a purple Vienna kohlrabi that has been devoured by pests, but it's still good to eat. I'll probably juice what's left of those leaves with some apples, and that's pretty much the plan. I have another kohlrabi I'll show you on the back of the garden that is even bigger, but I don't think I'm gonna harvest it right now because it wouldn't possibly fit in my tiny basket, and we still have the rest of the garden to go. Here I don't think I have any blueberry tomatoes that are ready for harvest, but they are always a stunning variety to look at, so here you go. Here we have the purple bumblebee. It's a stunning little tomato, and this one is definitely ready for harvest. Hello, little garden boy. And right next to the purple bumblebee, we have the tummy toe, which has a ripe little baby right here. This one still has some blushing to do, but this one is definitely ready. Are you eating some grass? Good boy. Over here, you can see how my dahlias are doing. They're definitely growing up to be my favorite flower. It's just breathtaking. And here's a fun little story. These seeds were given to me in a seed swap, and they were supposed to be a Cherokee green. It's happened to me with two varieties that they're supposed to be green tomatoes, but they blush into red, so they definitely weren't green. I think, yeah, these are pretty much ready for harvest. I may have to leave this. I may have to leave this for a day in the counter to finish ripening. Here's my other kohlrabi. It has some pest damage for sure, but it's looking pretty good. This ball is about the size of a baseball, so it's pretty much ready for harvest. But I don't know if I should get another basket or leave that for another video. Here we have the San Marzano. This is the first San Marzano that I'm gonna harvest. Pretty excited about it. What a beautiful little tomato. Here I spotted a little emerald evergreen that looks about ready. Green tomatoes turn a little more yellow when they ripen. Maybe you can spot the difference next to an unripe tomato. This one is a little even darker green on the top, on the shoulders, and it's a little more yellow on the bottom. Oh. Great. Here we have an autumn beauty sunflower. It has a little guest. I'm trying to show you without scaring him away. Welcome, little bumblebee. Have fun in the garden. Here we have a little Chernobyl that's ready for harvest as well. I'm gonna take this with me because we may have some harvest to be done still. And here I have a golden zucchini, but it's still a little tiny, so I might leave this for another day. Yep. And over here I have a lemon cucumber with some little cukes. This one has been definitely my favorite cucumber that I've grown so far. It's a very flavorful cucumber. I really recommend it. And over here we have the porter tomato, hiding a little treasure. here we planted a little tangerine tree that dropped this little tangerine. I'm taking this with me and rinsing this off because it definitely just fell right now. And I'm probably gonna take that one as well. Whoop! Haha! I almost lost you, little squirmy tangerine. You're not gonna fit in the basket. And here we have the good morning to you, Mr. Bird. Here we have a cucamelon, and I'm gonna harvest some that I've been letting grow to save for seed. Lovely little cuke. Here we have another one. And another one. And another one. And over here, there's another. I'm most likely not gonna save all of these for seed, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Where are you? Oh, here you are. No. And this is the last of the saved ones. And that's pretty much it. I ran out of space in my basket. But if you're asking me, this looks like a bountiful harvest. For someone who didn't expect to harvest much from her garden today. What a lovely thing. These are the rewards that you get when you learn to grow. So I'd like to invite you all to try it because this is my first year gardening, and before this year I had just been studying avidly. I became a very obsessed student, but this is my first practical year growing food. And so far, it's been exceeding my expectations day after day. Thank you for hanging out and sharing this with me. So, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed this tour. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of this, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Since our last today I want to show you how much the garden has changed since our last